What's up, Poke Friends? It's Pokemon Tuesday here at the club. Today we'll be drawing my favorite fire type from Generation 1. This is how to draw Charmander from Pokemon. Now we're going to get started at the top of our page with the bottom edge of the eyes. So let's start over on the left side and draw a curve. We're going to come down, then just pull that in. Let's leave a large gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right. So we're going to line up the bottom edge, curve out, and then up. And now we're going to connect the outside to the inside of the lower eyelid with a half oval. So let's start on the outside, go all the way up to the top, we'll round up the eye, come down, and then in, and then we'll do the same thing on the right. Going all the way up to the same height, round this out, and then come down on the outside. Now along the inside edge of the eyes at the very top, we're going to draw an oval for a highlight. So let's start on the left side, draw that oval, going all the way around, down, and then back up, and then we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's add a glare along the bottom edge of the eyes. We're going to connect the outside corner to the inside with a curve. So we'll start on the left, we'll go up, and then bend that down. Do the same thing on the right. Now let's fill the center of the eyes in black. Now we're going to move down and draw the top edge of the mouth. So in the center, we'll step down, start with a point. Now from here, we're going to curve up and out towards the left. Go back to the center and do the same thing on the right. Going up and then out. And then we'll curl the mouth going up and out towards the side. So let's start back on the left, go straight out, and just bend that up. Do the same thing on the right. And now we'll tuck the bottom of the mouth in underneath. So on the left side, we're going to step in and draw a large half circle. Come all the way down towards the bottom of the mouth. We'll round this out. And I'm just going to pull that up underneath on the right side. Let's add two small fangs along the top. We're going to start on the left side. We're going to draw a V, coming down and back up. Go over towards the right and do the same thing. Now add two more fangs along the bottom, pointing up in the opposite direction. So let's start back on the left, go up, and pull that down. And then the top edge of the tongue is going to sit in behind the fangs. So let's start at the very top on the left, curve the tongue going out and then down, and do the same thing on the right. Let's move up and add in the nostrils. We're going to step over towards the left, draw a short line going up and out. Line this up on the right and go in the opposite direction. We're also going to add a fold along the inside edge of the eyes. Starting on the left, curve in and then down. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. Let's move out to the side and draw the top of the head. From the outside corner of the eye, we're going to step out and draw a large half oval. So we'll start out here, go up and in, round up the top of the head, go out to the right, and then come down to the same height. And then from the side of the head, we're going to bump out the cheeks and then come down and in. So let's start back on the left, curve out, round up the cheek, come down, and pull that into right about there. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Going out, rounding up the cheek, coming down, and then in. Now from here, we're going to move down and draw on the side of the body. On the left side, I'm going to step down, draw a curve that goes out and then down. Go over towards the right side and do the same thing. Going out and down to the same height. Let's go back up and draw on the arms. Over on the left side, just underneath the head, we'll curve the arm going out and then down. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now we're going to add three fingers on either side. Starting from the wrist, we draw a short line going out. And we'll pull that down and in. Let's add another finger. From here we're going to come down and out. And I'll pull that back up and in. Let's add one more finger. We're going to come straight down and come up and in towards the wrist. Let's go back to the left side and close off the bottom of the arm. Starting from the wrist, we'll curve in, and then bend that up in behind the body. Now the body sits on top of the thighs, so let's start on the left side. We're going to step up, we're going to curve the leg going out, come down the side, and just pull that in. Let's line this up on the right. Let's close out the lower edge of the body. We're going to start back on the left, we're going to curve down, and then back up on the right side. Let's add that large egg-shaped patch in the center of the body. We're going to start on the left side, step in, curve out, and then go up just underneath the chin. And round this out, go out towards the right, down, and then in towards the bottom of the body. Now we're going to leave a gap in the center and draw the inside edge of the leg. Let's step over towards the left, curve down and then out, move over towards the right, and do the same thing. And then we'll round out the heel. From the inside, we'll step up, curve in, and then out. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet going out towards the first claw. Let's start on the left. We'll curve down and then back up. Let's add the first claw. Starting from the tip, we'll curve up, and then just bend that down toward the bottom of the foot. Now we're going to layer 2 more claws in behind. So let's start from the tip. Start with a short line going out, curve up, and then just tuck that in along the top. Let's do that one more time. Going out, curve up, and then back down. And then from the top of the last claw, we're going to curve the foot, going up and then in behind the leg. Now we're going to add Charmander's tail going out towards the left side. So let's line up with the bottom of the body, go out towards the side of the leg, we're going to curve out, and then up towards the tip of the tail. And we want to taper that back in behind the leg. So it gets wider, then come down, and then in. Let's add a seam along the bottom of the tail. Starting over on the left side, it's going to come down, and just pull that in. Let's add that flame along the end of the tail. From the tip, we'll step down, curve out, and back over towards the right. We'll bend that back over towards the left. Now from the top, I'm just going to curve in, and then back out in behind the tail. And then we'll move out and draw the outside of the flame. Starting back on the left side at the very bottom, curve out, and then in, and we'll bend that back out towards the left. Let's taper that back in, coming in and then down. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. We go up and then in, and then we're going to add a swirl. Coming in, down towards the bottom, and then hook that back up. Now I'm going to bring this down and then in towards the base of the tail on the right. Going in, down, and then out. And that's pretty much it. There's Charmander from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.